Okay. Good morning. I am just doing the tail end of my dailies. While we wait for people to tune in. Today we're going to look at Housing's Finest Builders. They have a guild night, and so each of the guilds, each week they put up a set of houses for us to look at. So we're going to tour those on NA, and then we're going to talk about if I can possibly get that stuff done. Good morning, Jemima. For my video. I think it's just going to be incomplete. It's not going to have everything I want in it. Maybe I'll be able to fill it out later with more stuff, but we'll get the basics in. And I think it'll be helpful for everybody, not just guild masters, because I think a lot of you want to know how to do certain things. So, and if not, you can just listen to me drone on, and it's nice and soothing in the background. Like my mother used to watch television. She used to always have the TV on in the background, even though I couldn't stand it. I'm very sound sensitive, and Mom always used to have the TV on and used to make me crazy. But Mom's house, Mom's rules. So that's kind of how it went. All right, so I've changed some things. I've made our potato patch into a community server, which means that I can do announcements if people have a Discord and they want to follow the announcement channel. That would be the way to go. I'm not sure everybody is, I don't know how many of you folks have Discords of your own anyway. Plus, I need to figure out how to link it to people so that they can just click a button and it would be easier. But like I'm always saying, it's a learning process. Like I learned something new about streaming every day. Somebody was telling me they're going to get started streaming in the next week and try to do something for the 23rd, it was. And I'm like, have you used the programs before? And they said, no. And I said, you know what? Try the programs ahead of time. Because I have a feeling that you will be surprised at just how difficult they can be. They're not what you expect. All right, North Markarth, that's where we need to go. I had to watch a lot of videos. I had to set up a lot of things. It wasn't as simple as one might expect. And you might underestimate, if you're going to start streaming, just how difficult it is to get everything set up, to know what even to do. It's not user-friendly. Hey, Masha. It's kind of like the opposite of user-friendly. You sort of just have to figure it out, and it's not obvious. So I ended up watching many hours of videos, and I know I'm not the most savvy person there ever was when it comes to this stuff, but I'm not an idiot either. So I'm gonna die here. Just know that if you plan to start streaming, I will help you, but plan to do a little bit of watching videos and researching on your own, because there's going to be some work behind it. I have posted updates on the forums of more pictures from some of our tours. This one I did today was bathrooms. I'm trying to keep Chrysea's thing alive. Sorry, I'm just doing this Harrow Storm and then we'll be done. I'm trying to keep Chrysea's stuff alive by posting in there every day. It kind of bugged me that it died. She's so busy. I don't blame her at all, but it's like it was a really good idea and I kind of want to just keep it going. Dates. We have dates. Very important dates. We have coming up. Sorry, I'm not even paying attention to what I'm doing. On the 26th, we're going to give away 1,000,000 gold to one person, maybe two. I haven't really made up my mind yet. probably two. Probably two. And so it'll be like 500,000. Once in the morning, once in the evening. Same way we always do, except it'll be announced and whatnot. So that's the goal. That's Monday the 23rd. So, and that is care of Auction House Central, which I deeply appreciate. Complete donation from them. I've been treated so kindly by so many guilds recently. I'm extremely thankful. Okay, we should be done. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. Alright. What'd I get? A Betnik map. That's just fabulous. Okay. We will get started. You'll note that is anyone there even? Because you guys are so quiet this morning. Giveaway is open, so you can hit ! potato if you want. I am encouraging you to do so. And I'm going to post that I am live. Hold on a moment. Because Mr. Cardinal 05 would like me to. Speaking of Mr. Cardinal 05, Cardi, did you get my mail about the tables? I know it's annoying, and I know you probably don't want to deal with it, but so therefore I ask, does anyone have access to a home where they could give me decorator and let me play with their tables? I make no promises about whether they'll come out right, but I need to practice, or at least to include table stuff in my videos, and I don't have like attuned tables. You have them? Where do you have them, Jemima? You have more than a couple attuned ones? I would love to visit and play with it, if that's at all possible. Auction House Central. And Sancraleus. We'll do General. And then we go to like in Beta. Where can I post this? I'll just put it here because I don't know where else to put it. Because that would be great if I could use a bunch of attuned tables and put them in weird orders and show people how to do it. If not, I'll invest some money into it and get it myself. Hello, Govinsky. Govinsky, I was trying to get to your house yesterday. I think it was your house. It was, permissions were off, so I couldn't tour it. Your housing's furnished? I didn't think it was intentional. Oh, sorry. I'm a little derp. I'm a little derp. I'm a little derp pot, short and stout. But yeah, we're gonna do Housing's Finest next. Let me just pop this in here. And if it is Govin's, guys, we'll go back to Govin's house and tour that if they want me to. If they don't, that's fine too, but for whatever reason, that link didn't quite work. I was looking for attuned tables so that I can, you know, set them up for to show. Oh, okay. I'll double check. Let's see if for sure if it was you or not. It might not be. Okay. Let's go there now to Yudang's house. I just want to show GMs how to set up tables. What I really want to do is go to, if she would let me, is see if I can get a hold of Sylvie and use her house, because she has like tons of tables and no one uses it anymore. That would be awesome. Good morning, Silence. We're gonna double check. Somebody is blowing leaves outside, creating noise pollution. So just give me a moment. Hopefully they'll stop. Noise pollution. Also, I'm waiting for Cardi to update. Cardi, for yeah, I don't want to mess them up though. Fiend. I can either get some more or ask Sylvie if I can play with hers, because just nobody uses that house anymore. I want to, for Cardi and Ray, if he's not around, could you tell him this? The one thing aside from favorites, which he already knows about, that I really need is a history, because not all houses I tour are open houses. For example, I have not. Somebody else was Johnny. Somebody else was telling me to go to that. I think it was Kaio Mashiru. I can check that out. So real quick, Cardi. When I go to tours for people like Housing's Finest, not all of them are open houses. So if I'm looking for, let's say, all of you dangs that she hasn't necessarily opened them all, but they're all available to me and I've toured some of them, I need that history. So if otherwise I don't know whether I've toured them or not, and I'm going to have to do a separate search on the forums every single time, which is pain in the ass. So if you do see this, I would love it if I had some sort of history. Like we used to, it used to be a tab called Player. I would like that back, if at all possible. I know I'm a pain in the butt, but I desperately do need that. Okay, yeah, it was you, Goman. Let's check. It was your snowmelt. The private oasis is perfect for adventurers who need privacy so they can relax and not be bothered by employers. Yeah, see, it says do not have permission. What probably happened, Govan, is that it probably changed on its own. That has been an ongoing problem in our game. We've all complained about it. So what you need to do is hit, how do I show you this without doing it? I guess I gotta go to a different house. Let me show you how to do it, okay? Because that's broken, clearly. Sorry about that, but we'll go there and I'll show you how to do it. I think it's, you probably didn't change it. It probably changed on you. That's not your description. It says your name. That's odd. Well, maybe Viewdang will check in later. If you go into F5 and you hit when you're building, and you go to Browse R, you'll see settings. You want to change it from no access to either limited visitor or visitor. Doesn't matter which. Just make sure that you change it to one of those. Because now we have all experienced that it changes permissions on their own. Yeah, let me take a look. I do know that sorting for open houses can now be sorted by unvisited, remodeled. So I don't know. I mean, because you can't really tell whether or not it was a remodel, I guess. But it's been my last visit for Rosalie's was 530 days ago, but it's only been open for 9 days. I probably went there a long time ago and it's been updated since my last visit. That's probably how it did it. Yeah, Govin, it's not your fault. It totally is doing that. I have reported it to Gina. I've given them video of it happening. So they know it's happening, and it's just not fixed. They keep trying. So I'm glad we figured that out, though, that that's what happened to you. I'm sorry. It is literally happening all the time to people. I don't know, Phoenix. Maybe architecture can come up with a design that's a little bit more obvious, because I think Arch is the one who does the designy stuff. Yeah, I do want to look. We'll pop on over. Happy to. Glad we got through that. Okay. Heading over. Yay, it worked. Good job. So that worked. Good. Maybe design it in such a way that it has like a thing that says remodeled next to it. Like, for example, open houses sorted by unvisited remodel. Let's say these would have like a red or a yellow marker that says remodeled right underneath there. Since last visit. Remodeled since last visit kind of thing, right? Maybe that would work. It's just an idea. Oh my goodness. Look at that cobble. That is unique. I have never seen anybody do that, Govin. Wow. I really like that. That's the tall Breton sconce upside down. Not sconce. Yeah, I guess it is a sconce. Looking like a deco floor lamp, like straight out of the 1920s, with a gorgeous wedding lantern over it. That is really well done. A beautiful floor lamp. Plants always make a thing better. I am a big fan of the reeds as window blinds. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Arch is better at this stuff than I am. I'm not a design person, so maybe they will come up with something cool. And then hiding from employers, but yeah, well, I have my houses up a while, so it would matter to me. Oh my goodness, it's a murder board. Possibly literally. Possibly literally. So we've got maps here with lines being drawn between different spots and a knife where it's important. And these crystals are also where it's important to look. And I mean, obviously this person is dealing with the Dark Brotherhood here. So are they... Oh, it's a detective office. That makes perfect sense. Okay. Then the deco look is like very noir and right dead on. Oh my goodness. I just want to be like this lady with like a veil coming down over the side of my face so that I can walk in and be very noir. That's hilarious. I love it. I love it. Let me see if I can find noir. No. Veil. No, nothing good. Sadness. The best that they have is like this. This isn't a very good veil. I could get a wedding veil. That is also not terribly good. I really want to... I wanted a noir, but this is like the only thing that comes up for noir. 30s or 40s. I love it too. I want to just match your look. 1940s. Okay, this is apparently 1940s because it's dark. I don't know. We're just going to go back to the 1920s and pretend that that's the right noir era. I can speak, really, I can. Great house. I really do like it. And I love the look. Very thought through. Let's get it started. Let's get it started in here. All right. I gotta stop silencing my chat while I'm... Good morning! You're dark blue again, Green Love. They clearly do not look at your name. Oh, Salvas. When they assign you colors, they always seem to give you dark blue. Okay. Let us go to the housing tour for the week, I think? Not month. Glad we got that fixed, Govan. That's good. Now everyone in the guild can see your stuff instead of being stuck. We've got Sub62 Antiquarian. Well, I can tell you I haven't been here. I don't recognize the name. Oh, is it? Is it random? That's weird. I didn't know that. Who knew? I thought we all saw the same color. No, it's okay. Don't feel bad. Wait, look. It's Zas's fault. It bugs out. It's not your fault. Oh, wow. This is beautiful. This is really antiquarian? Holy crow. Look at that stairway. That's lovely. I never would have thought of... Hey, I'm the one leading the charge on that one, Night Raven. I've had videos up. I've complained. The potatoes have all complained. I talked to Cardi about it. Turquoise and red. But, he's not allowed to tell me what goes on at Zos, so I can't really tell you what the response was because I didn't get one. But, he does know. It's not like I poured it into the nether. He got it in his ear. It went in his brain. What he does with it from there is up to him. By the way, Bethesda DE, the German channel on Twitch, is live with drops. If you want to run that as a side tab, you can right-click the tab to mute it so that you can listen to me while fake watching that. Right? Right. Allow me to show you what I mean. And this is true of every browser that I know of. Okay? Let me show you this trick. This one weird trick. Alright. So, here's the one weird trick, okay? So, first of all, we're gonna go to Twitch like this, and then we're gonna go mute site. You just right-click the tab, and it says mute site. That's what you do. And then you find the Bethesda.de. Which is not showing. It's the Bethesda_DE, I think. Deutschland. Yep, they're live with drops. So you would click on them, and then this would be, well, I guess mute site would mute all of the sites. I think there's a mute tab. I'm not sure. Anyway, point is, you can usually listen to that with the sound off. Maybe not now, because it's mute site instead of mute tab, but I don't know. That's the trick I use, usually. Because, I don't always want to listen to them. Also, I love the use of the tile floors as walls. Isn't that great? Bethesda, taking away my drops' ability to give themselves more. Thanks, Bethesda. Yeah, oh yeah, that's true. There's either a speaker or sometimes it says mute tab instead of mute site. That one is better. I'm using a weird browser. There's other browsers out there that are better. I use this for reasons. But we have a kitchen built where the stable often is. And look at this. They raised up the entire height of this area so that it's all on the same level as the stable. They have made drops a lot harder to get. Control M. See? Look, Orgrill helping everybody out. Very helpful. Salvis. That's exactly what I just said. That's funny. Salvis reading our minds, right? Look at this place. This is spectacular. Then we have a pool with a floaty swim up. And we got a jacuzzi section. I totally want this. My husband's seriously talking about getting a jacuzzi installed for us because they're expensive, but the reality is that with my arthritis, it would be a huge relief. Instead of taking drugs all the time, I could take a dip in the jacuzzi and let my muscles and joints soothe. Interesting. This is just a crazy, modern, awesome house. I really like this. This must be Mists of the Hagfun. We've got planters, which you all know I appreciate the use of planters so things aren't growing out of rock or wood or something. Although sometimes that works. I like the ivy trailing across. We've got a little bit of a tower here, which we will go up. You know, the reality is, Salvis, that with my RA, when I moved in, I said to him, we're getting maids. I can't get on my hands and knees and scrub. We'll get them like every 2 weeks to a month, have them come in and do the deep cleaning because I cannot get on my hands and knees and scrub anymore. It just isn't something that physically I can do. And he told me right then and there, he's like, nope, I'm doing it myself. I will do the scrubbing. We're not having maids. Look at that. Even from here, you have a little bit of ivy and those pretty wisteria on there. And it looks almost like you can only see it from here. And the fact that they went to the trouble of decorating that just for this gorgeous view right here. All the ginkgos and the flowers. This is beautiful. Little hidden room. RSO. What kind do you have? Because I have rheumatoid arthritis, not whatever the osteo where your bones rub. So it may not be compatible. And then we have 2 bedrooms. Okay, 2 bedrooms in this tower. Now I just have to drape my hair out the window. I like this little walkway here too. Wow, there is just so much going on. The petals dropping. Rheumatoid, okay, I'll look into it. I don't know if it's something I'm already on or not. It's hard to tell. Oh, cannabis oil. Yeah, it's illegal here. In my state. My state, just the Republicans who are in charge here, who, you know how I feel about Republicans, decided, and it was in yesterday's newspaper, that they will oppose all medical marijuana or cannabis in the state. So, yay. Backwards ass state that I live in. So I'm not sure what's going on here. We have both but I can take narcotics. You know, that makes sense. So we've got bakery, produce, live animals, and cloth, sewing materials, potion materials? This must just be an overall shop. So, yeah, that's great. Wonderful. I saw that in the newspaper and I just had a moment. Alright, we need to go up now. I've been doing all... Wait, we did go up the one side. We have to go up the second side. Sorry, I'm a little turned around in here. It's very interesting. They just decided to use all of the outside space and ignore the interior. Which is fine. I don't have a problem with that. It's just different. So you could sit here and read, and they've got a tarp up so that you actually don't get rained on. They probably actually sit there sometimes, because otherwise how would you know? Hedges around the edge to keep it kind of private, and lots of ginkgo trees for the petal dropping. I hope I didn't miss anything. It's quite complex a build. I love it. Whee! I mean, I live in Wisconsin. And they just came out yesterday with it, saying that they're not going to do it. What can I say? Personally, I think it's stupid, but it's not my call, right? I don't think we're going to be living here forever. This is just to be with his family, for the most part, for now. My husband has offered to do that. Illinois, a state over, is pretty much even recreational, right? But I feel like that would be, as a lawyer, I believe... Okay, look, here's the truth about Stabby. This is a deep and profound truth about me. I truly believed in the oath that I took as a lawyer to support the laws of our nation. To take something like that across state lines in violation of federal law would just go against everything that I believe in. I know that's cheesy, but I'm very principled, and it's just something. Last visit, never. Okay, we'll go there. Corundum, are you on? I can wait until you're on. I know it's cheesy, but it's a little bit of insight into Stabby. It's just who I am. I'm Socrates. Socrates, man. Socrates. Not been to their stone eagle. Follow the arrows to the roof. Okay. No, I'm just principled. I just, when I make a promise like that, and when I make a promise, I'd keep it. And I'm an honest person. And that's just how I try to live my life. And it may be cheesy or bad principles, but it's ones that this is just who I chose to be. That's all. It's true. I drank what? I love that one. Okay. And then we have... You're right, Swank. So, look, I'm 100% well, I lived in California before I moved out here with my husband. Well, who wasn't my husband yet. Look at those nifty arrows. Those are actually quite fancy. Um, Beautiful. I, wow, I really like this. 700 out of 700. Oh, when I moved out here with my husband, who was not yet my husband at the time, that was pretty much, before then I was with my ex-husband, and California in LA, it did smell like weed. Well, we lived in an apartment complex, and that's, I mean, we smelled it all the time. It was really bad, I'll be honest with you. But here, you know. What is with people lately? Holy cow! How do you even conceive of something like this? How? How do you even... Where do you know where to begin? How do you figure out the size? I just don't even know where you would even start. This is just that amazing. And it's so steampunky because you've got at the same time modern looking, I mean, it's an airship, obviously, so yes. But then you've also got the old fashioned looks of it's just Viking almost. This is on NA. This is Housing's Finest Builders is Prime Villa Yarn. You're welcome to visit while I'm here. I don't care. Let me just shoot some things over to myself while we're talking. Crazy. Crazy. It is amazing. It's absolutely amazing. This is Prime Villa Yarn on NA, and it's spectacular. And I'm in shock, and I love it. I don't know what people are doing with this house recently. It's like, I thought that, you know, Magnus yeah, really had just, it does look like a Horde airship, but better. Come on, it's a little bigger and nicer than a Horde airship. More detailed, but I totally see what you're getting at. Sorry. That's the way my husband and I are. We'll just be talking, and we'll break into lyrics, either you know, spoken or sung. Like if I'll say, "I heard a rumor," ooh ooh, I heard a rumor. They say you have a broken heart, and then we'll break back into conversation. We just do that all the time. We're just nerdy. This is incredible. I think this was made with paintings. If I had to guess, I'd say this is paintings. And just a beautiful, beautiful home. Weaponry made by... This is a siege weapon made from scratch, guys. This is not just bought in PvP or something. That headpiece, this is part of a thing that's sold in elsewhere. This is a piece that comes with a dwarven set. This is a luxe item, this rope. I'm not sure what that wood thing is. It's probably a barrel rack. And there's a stand in there, an achievement item stand, and flags. I mean, this was made from scratch. This is not just plopped there as a siege weapon. And they made 4 of them. Incredible. These are handmade. And see, the problem that I have with sometimes non-builders looking at a house like this is that they could not possibly appreciate just what went into something like this. If I showed this to my husband, he'd be like, oh cool, a siege weapon. I'm like, yeah, he didn't just plop down a siege weapon. He made it from scratch. Like, that's amazing. And, of course, the beautiful tarps as, not the beautiful tarps, but the tarps as the beautiful sails. But the dragon sails in the back are the real stunners. These look like they're chests of some type made. Maybe they don't have access to PvP items. I don't. What is this? Oh, it's a shelf. Oh, derp. I see one of you is this Stab? Is this Swanks? Yeah, Swanks couldn't wait. Swanks, look, I gotta see it now. I love you, Swanks. You crack me up. Oh, speaking of, that is Swankery is a streamer, and you should follow her. And then we have lovely little windows over here. Those are the prayer roller thingies, and we've got gates as the frames in the windows, and this must be whoever the planner is of plans the trips would have to be here. And that might be a periscope. I'm not sure. This is spectacular. I would like to think, I mean, you heard what that one guy says. What's his name? The guy at the outpost. He says, there's an Elder Scroll nearby. Well, in Mundus, everything is nearby. Oh, when you claim it, sometimes it does that for you. Why did it come? Yeah, it should have gone into the other stream. That's funny. This is also a handcrafted out of shelving stairway. Look at that curved, beautiful stairway. And all of these gorgeous, it's just this whole thing with the edging and the fencing and the everything. I wonder if this is an EHT stair. It's really hard to do stairs this precise without something like EHT. But it could be. There's a slight tilt. It might not be EHTE. Captain's seat. Beautiful. Look at those. Ugh. Those are made out of those same pole thingies in elsewhere. I've been seeing them mostly used as bridges, but here we have like just a fencing edge artistic piece of the ship. I don't know how they thought of this. These are the tonal arcs, and then the really beautiful bit for me is the back fin. I'm just gonna step out so we can see the fin again. I don't know what to call it. It's not really a fin. It's something else. Look at that. And it's moving in the wind. They used one of those moving banners so that it moves. Well, what you can do, and what I've done in the past, Silence, is I actually make something straight and then I make something curved. And then I combine them by hand, if that makes any sense. I did that with my Telgalen at one point. I made spirals, and because Telgalen is weirdly shaped on the outside, I had to like by hand place them. But they did make the spiral nicely. So it just could be a combination of things. Who knows, right? It could be, it could not be. It could be done by hand. Like I said, I'm not sure. Beautiful. What's down here? Can I steal your ship, Prime? Because I kind of like want to steal your ship. And this is where the crew sleeps. And if I don't, I think Swankery's going to just take off with it. I think she's just going to steal your ship. And that's that. Beautiful. Mind-blowing, stunning, gorgeous. Love it. Fantastic masterpiece. You should be very, very proud of this thing. Beautiful. I hope you show your family and people who don't even play the game and just be like, look what I made. So cool. Good morning, Grave Shadow. Good morning. Good morning. You missed a lot, actually. If you're, thank you so much for the follow, Mimiana. If you actually, if you'd like, you should go, if you're on the NA, you should go check out Prime Villiorn's Stone Eagle. It's just mind-blowing. We just checked it out, and it was something else. It was pretty amazing. All right. Next we have Musketeer. I don't think I've seen anything by Musketeer, so let's go over there. Musketeer! Hello, Dara. I think you'll like it, Grave. Prime Villiorn and its Stone Eagle area on NA. Worth the visit. Just follow the arrows. So this is Musketeer's Amaya. And right off the bat, we're looking completely different. We've got all sorts of heraldry here. Interesting. Oh, I want to get this. I have not done the Craglorn stuff yet. Sooner or later, I'm going to have to do that so that I can get some nifty things like that. And then they've turned their little bit of water in Amaya into kind of a haven of sorts. What's the word I'm looking for? Like a little bit of an Eden oasis of types. We've got moving items, we've got pets, we've got flowers, we've got coral, gorgeous. We've got crystals for neat reflections. And then over here, oh, is somebody being buried? Yeah, I haven't done it yet. This looks like a cemetery that somebody perhaps is being buried. It might be in something going on, like a rite or something. I've done all of the world thingers, I think, but none of the quests to get the stuff done to get the items. Okay, you may want to block this off with, like, you're 600 out of 600, which it would be difficult to block something off, but if you can find a slide, I would just put a floor in front of that so nobody goes in there. I have a feeling you did an outside garden house, which is lovely. Also, what a great way of blocking people off. Look at this. This is really well done. First, they've got the fencing, so you can't go through there. Oh, I guess you can sneaky through there. But the laundry doesn't let you go through it. It's got collision. So all of this is basically telling you stay out, right? Interesting. Somebody's got a board up so they can load. Well, when I tried to solo some of that stuff back in the day, I couldn't, but I've had a better build since then. So maybe I could solo it now. But back in the day, you've got to remember I'm a potato, right? I have no skill. I am a potato. And then we've got, that's an interesting thing. On the centered rock, they put the trees on the centered rock so that it looks like they're growing out of it. And they've got a silt strider shell. It used to be, that's true. And I haven't done it in a long time. So it's entirely ooh, look at that sneaky. They hid the Dark Mother in there. That's well done. Ah! Don't kill me. Anus plant. Look at all these, like, it's a landscape of lots of sneakies. I like it. Little nooks. Like, even from the beginning, when you were sitting in the water, there's all these little nooks. Prime Villiorn, I'll type it out for you. If I can remember if it has a thinger in it or not. No, it does not. Alright, it's this. And it's their stone eagle. And then we have packing up. Look, another little nook. I really like this. This is my style. Little hidden nooks where people don't necessarily go. Oh, you are most welcome. I think you'll love it. A bunch of Argonian books. Maybe a little Argonian here protecting the hist eggs, or the eggs under the hist. And if anyone missed it, you should just go. It's worth it. Oh, that's cute. It's like a little display. And a little car. And we have Ferrari over here. Hi, Kit Kavash. What are you doing, Ferrari? Are you selling stuff you shouldn't be selling? We have... Okay, so it's... I mean, there's got to be Argonians living here, obviously. There's a whole lot of Argonian style stuff here. Even this cart has been adapted with the tent over it to look Argonian. Encasing the joints, true. Hey, Six. By the way, everyone, Six Alaric was kind enough to donate 100,000 gold as towards donations towards giveaways. So I will probably be doing that shortly, giving away that one. Well, certainly within the next hour or two. Six is wonderful. Don't feel obligated to do that, guys. Especially not on NA. It's appreciated, but you don't need to. I've got enough. I mean, that's what I do. Honestly, look, it's me. Honestly, I do make money mainly to give away. So it doesn't bother me if I'm giving away what I have. And to build, of course. There's stuff in the cubbies. And that's a good way of making a sneaky. Just put either some sort of rug over it, or you can use wall hangings over it. Whatever you like. And then people know generally that they should go through the door. Crafting stuff, I think. Maybe an office. Hard to say. This could have multi-uses. Oh, are you going to make me walk? You're going to make me walk. Well, I think we have an adult toy here. I mean, it's clearly a teapot, right? Am I right? That's a teapot. So yesterday I was looking at BuzzFeed, and I have to show you this because this is hilarious. I could not believe when I saw this. I was looking at BuzzFeed yesterday, and I'm scrolling through all the Mother's Day's gifts. And I'm thinking, okay, my mom probably would like this eucalyptus stuff, You get down to a certain point, and they suggest that you buy your mom a bong. And they actually have, like, a fancy bong. I'm like, really? I don't think so. I don't think I'd be buying my mom a bong. For any reason. Let her get that on her own if she wants it, but she doesn't smoke. My dad, however, for pain, but he uses the pipe, like with no scent or anything. So we've got, Sherry, could you be less annoying, please? Bong. I'm not sure how to describe this. It's some sort of cool table display. But maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it is a teapot. What do I know? Maybe that's what it is. I could be completely wrong about what that is. I'm trying to get up here so I can Stop eating the lamp, Sherry. Sherry, don't eat the lamp. Can you not eat the lamp? Go ahead. I want to take a picture of this, you monster. If that's what it is, it could be. Are you going to eat the lamp again? No? Oh, now you're going to play with my hair things. You think it's a turtle? Maybe I totally read something horrible into it and I shouldn't have. Maybe it's just a turtle. And Stabby went and read drugs into it for no good reason. Look at that! I made it! Can you stop being so destructive? Please? Those are my glasses. Alright. Little loft bedroom up here. What's in here? God. Don't you dare touch my coffee. I will fling you. I will fling you. I promise. If you touch my coffee, we gonna throw down. No, Musketeer is not here. I wish they were. We would ask them what that was. They are a guildie. I have 2 accounts. This is my 2nd account. I'm a member of Housing's Finest Builders. I tried to participate, but it's just been so hard lately. And then they've got another room here. So, I mean, I tour things, but it's like I want to participate, but I just haven't finished a build. Yeah, no, I know. Makes sense. Oh, look, here's how we get over. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. You want out? You can leave if you'd like, you little psycho. She ate the lamp. She was biting the lamp. My lamps. She was eating them. Okay, no problem. So a little spot to sit. Oh no! Oh no, I'm not making it up there. If you guys want to try this out, this is Musketeer's Amayas, $379. Musketeer, $379. Oh, I'm sorry. If you want to try walking up that, I do. I live in Wisconsin. Wisconsin. I have to have a cow shirt on. Why wouldn't I have a cow shirt on? I live in the cheese capital of the nation, practically, if you don't count California. Shh. I don't want to try it. I'm going to fall. Oops. Well, maybe I won't. And we've got, we have a kitty. We could try it, but I'm just gonna fall. Oh, don't be like this for 2 weeks. Don't be like this for 2 weeks. You need to relax. When you're waiting for a diagnosis of cancer, or not cancer, when you're waiting to find out things like huge career choices, or whether you pass the bar or not, you just have to accept that you don't know until you know, and try to live your life until then, as best you can. I know it's hard, but I find putting it out of your head is the best way to try to do it. That's all. That's all I'm saying. I know, you can't always control that. I get that. But if you can, hopefully you have some Valium or Xanax or something. I'd take something to get out of the spiral and then go from there. This is just amazing. This is a really fun house, Musketeer, and I'm sure I didn't see everything because there's so much in it. But I hope I got most of it. Oh, who are you? Six! Hi, Six. Nice to see you. All right, moving on. Look, I'm not saying there's no reason to be anxious. Hell, waiting for cancer results is a really big reason to be anxious. Waiting for job results, good reason to be anxious. But despite the fact that there's good reasons for it, the best you can do is try to breathe and try to put it out of your head as best you can. It's going to happen whether you stress or not. You're either going to get it or not going to get it. Oh, go ahead, Six. I never mind if you guys show up while I'm here. It doesn't affect anything. Don't worry about it. If you guys need to be there that moment, that is fine. I don't mind. There is very little that you guys can do to upset me. You'd have to really try hard. Please don't. All right. Next. You know, I understand. I really do. But you're just gonna be ill for 2 weeks, and there's really, just don't do that to yourself. It's not worth it. Arion, Frank. FRK, it's not Frank. And Dissident. All right, let's see when, did I see Antiquarian? Did I see Arion's Antiquarian? I love Arion. She's so talented and such a fabulous person. All right, Quandam, Mornoth. So let's check out their antiquarians. I don't know if I've been here before because I don't have the history. Yeah, you mentioned. And it made you broke. I need to buy more things, yeah. I need to get eyes for my Hermaeus Mora. I have an idea, and I want to buy the things. Oh, cool. Now, I don't know if I've been here before or not because of the lack of memory, but if I have, I apologize for the repeat, but I usually do hit up Ariane's houses because she's so talented. Really, really, really good. 600 out of 600. Oh my goodness, no. I don't recognize this at all. This must be new to me. I remember I ran into... Oh, that's a lovely fireplace. I ran into Ariane when she did her first house for Housing's Finest Builders, and it was spectacular. And she was really worried it wasn't going to be good enough. And I'm like, oh my god, this is amazing. So her work is always, without a doubt, consistently amazing. I haven't seen anything that wasn't. Alright, so this is more of a, what do they call those in the 70s? It's like a couch pit or a recreational pit than it is a bed, I guess. More of a, because it's so big, it's not really set down, but it's so big that it's like, strikes me as something you would, I don't know, maybe it's just, you could sleep on it too, I suppose. Here's the bar. And lovely table set up with 3 dwarven tables, and then that table, and then the snack. Reskin, of course. Conversation pit, that might be the word for it. Now check out this display. I love this because the water going up and down makes it feel like you're really looking at an aquarium. The water rushing by. And this guy just cracks me up. See? Told you, Grave Shadow. Glad you went. And what a great use of that cactusy looking plant from elsewhere, because in this context, it looks like, what'd you call it? What do you call that stuff? Kelp. Looks like kelp, or the standy-uppy kelp. I forget what that's called. Nice shelving, gaming. Oh, look at the plants trailing down from the top. No, not coral. The plant life. Yeah, maybe seaweed? Something standing up with it. It looks real. Coral, they do have coral in there, though. You're not wrong. And a kitchen. We have a totally different kitchen than I've seen before. We've got the orcish top. Now this is interesting. Usually, most people who do stoves use, you see that backsplash, that I don't even know what to call it. It's like a not burnished, but scuffed a little bit backsplash. That's usually what people use to be the counter of the stove. They switched it up and used it as the backsplash. And then, oh yeah, she's amazing. She's amazing, and she does fabulous work. And then you've got, okay, busts. I was wondering what they were using as the bottoms. These are busts, and those are probably high elf lamps, which is great because it does look like a burner. You can turn it off, just on and off, just like a burner, with incense hidden underneath to make it look like it's heated, but actually the teapot does its own effect there. So the teapot didn't need incense. That does it on its own. She's really good. Here's the sink. What did we do as a spigot? Oh, look at that. What are the snacks from? That's a trophy. Hyath the Battlemaster. Those look like taps. That's amazing. If I had that, I would use it that way. That's fabulous. That is a really good idea. It looks totally like taps. And then we have shelving, and I love this pot. People don't use that animal pot enough. It's neat. Nice knobs, baby. Don't put up with me. Don't put up with me. I'm horrible. I am a terrible person. Hey, nice knobs. Alright. No, we'll do something spring-like. Here. We got a little bit of a window thing. Yes! Lots of pretty things with Xanil right now. I just switched it, so that counts. We've got a frozen area, like a freezer. And here's where the wood is stored. They have a lot of cool stuff going on. Up we go. Library / bedroom with a pretty kitty. Unlike my kitty, this kitty doesn't eat lamps. Maybe. Maybe it does. I don't know. I'm kind of making assumptions there. She's wonderful. And just a really super nice person, too. Like, it's always amazing when people... And it seems consistent that the people who are the best at doing the housing almost always are super humble and super nice and helpful. It's crazy. Oh, it might smoke skooma. It's true. So this is one of those Lux tube things as the spigot. And then a very fancy bathtub. I like the additional walls here. The house isn't just a square or a rectangle. It's got shape to it. And that's especially good in this case because they closed off the stairway this way. I think there's a stairway right here. And this way they can make the house smaller and have more space to do more detail work. So there you go. Let's go outside and see what they have outside. All right. And then we have tree-lined area. Little spot outside. I want to do this too, get a fireplace for our patio one day. Simplify the fire. We just, you know, my husband's doing all this home improvement stuff right now, and, you know, I kind of want to keep it one thing at a time. So he's been great about that. I've been kind of trying to slow him down a little bit. There is no wrong direction, only different directions, Grave Shadow, and I'm not just saying that. And then this portion cut off of the pond is a jacuzzi, heated pool. Look at this gardening. Beautiful gardening. And then a little spot to sit and eat and drink. Beautiful. I bet you it looks fabulous at night. Fabulous! Fabulous is my word today. Hey, Silvervind! How's it going? It's Silvervind. 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 Don't ask me why I'm singing your name. It just seems like it. There's nothing wrong with that. That can be fun too. There's all sorts of different things that you can do. I am too, but knowing me, it's not going to get done anytime soon. This is beautiful. Thank you for letting us see it. Wait, recent. I am touring the houses for the week for Antiquarian. By the way, I have a quarter of my coffee left. I do too. I do too. He likes to get out of the house because COVID, and it gives him an excuse to leave the house. Yeah, who doesn't? I think we all do. I'm just letting him know so he can plan his day. And then FRK's Grymhearth. Have I seen that? I don't think so. I know, I'm bad. But he does like to get out, and he doesn't mind going, and he gets other things done at the same time. And I don't leave the house anymore because of COVID. Until I get my second shot, I'm not doing it. We're probably going to sell my car. Why not? Oh, wow. Definitely haven't seen this before. FRK is also a streamer, and she also does housing stuff. I hope I got that right. Her tag is Sincerely Myers if you want to watch that. Check this out. Doesn't it look like a little bit like they have earrings on? Nothing wrong with it. It's just the first thing that popped into my mind. This is a grymhearth, so of course this does not have walls here. Yeah, it is. Oh my goodness, look at that forge. Holy cow. They used the new rock things, and it's perfect. Those rocks look amazing like that. All this detail work. Oh, wow. Look at that. That looks like the sharpening wheel. Or grindstone. What? How? I'm not sure how they did this. I don't know what that is. It's the whole cart? They put a cart in the wall so they can use the wheel. That's neat. I'm gonna use your woodworking station, because I can. It is amazing. It's really cool. I'm running out of everything. I'm gonna have to do surveys later today. Look at all the tools on here, all the clutter. And then over here we have pottery and baskets. And here's a siege weapon. See, this is what you can compare to what we saw on the ship. This is what a siege weapon in ESO looks like without hand building it. Nothing wrong with not hand building it. I'm just saying that's the comparison point. And we've got a kitchen, a lovely kitchen, cozy, lots of detail here too. Ooh, pretty use of that banner. Is it? That's good to know. It's gorgeous. What's it doing wrong, Swing, so I can pass it along? And this is a great way to make a desk with Talvani stuff. All these posters, one with a knife through it. Uh-oh, somebody's in trouble. Ah, I've seen this once or twice before. Maybe it was in FRK's houses. These are crates that you can buy from a furniture vendor that don't have tops. You stick them on the wall like this, and they're almost like what do you call it? Shelves, like, you know, those black boxes, shadow boxes or something like that. Unless it's in a, Dark Elf Clockwork Count. Are they in the Alinori house? If they're in your Alinor house, it will come up. So, like, if it's in your Alinori townhouse, it'll pop up. And then here's the bedroom. Gorgeous, gorgeous home, FRK. Beautiful, as usual. Oh, I love the wallpapering being that orcish. You see, they put two of them so that it looks like it takes up the whole wall, especially when you stand back here. It looks like it's the whole wall. That looks fabulous. Perfectly aligned. Great job. I'm sure I'm missing some details. I apologize for that. Yeah, because they also show the house. For example, if you look for moon, it will show you all of the stuff in your moonmirth. See? Or your moonsugar. So it doesn't just show you things with the word moon in it. It also shows you things in the houses that have the word moon in it. Oh, good. Well, you're really getting these from FRK, because this wasn't my house, it's theirs. Well, that's the way it's always been, though. If you want to check to see what's in the house, like, let's say, oh, what do I have in my moonmirth, right? That's how you would look it up. It's just a different way of searching. All right. Back to... I mean, I'm not trying to tell you you're wrong. I'm just saying that's the idea of it. Whether or not it's the best way, I don't know. I just know that that's the way it works. I'm not a designer. I don't know these things. I just go with... I just tell you how it works. I don't tell you why. Because I don't know. I don't know. Well, I'm sure that in the long run, he could always add something that separates it out, but, you know, like furniture name versus house name, but I still want him to fix the couple of things that are broken, and then we can bring that one up. Dissident healers, shalidors. Have I seen your shalidors, dissident? I might have. Seen your snowmelt. Apparently you don't have... Wait, that says unvisited. Sort by last visit. Nope. Alright, so I don't think I've been to their shalidors. You know, I really don't know what the best way to do it is. It's just not my skill. What I do want them to do is make it so that favorites go away. You ran into this problem too, Stormaven, where your favorites don't unclick. And then the history is really important. Those are the two things that are just legit broken. That, or at least one of them is legit broken. So, like for example, if you look at favorites, and you can't really unfavorite anything. I understand. I'm the same way, but maybe some people are different. I don't know. This is weird. Cool, but weird. This is Shalidor's. When you first walk into Shalidor's, you usually see that big old castle. You don't see anything here. So this is different. But we don't know how everyone uses it. That's the thing. Like, I'm the same way as you guys, but maybe somebody else uses it a different way. I'm not sure. I think I can't tell you why they did it the way they did it, but butterfly bushes. Lovely home. I wonder if they were using the Shalidors more out of the space size that's available than wanting to include the creepy sky or anything like that. We'll see. We'll see if they include the sky or not. Here's the library with some magical floating books. If any of you are streamers, feel free to do a shout out for yourself. I don't always know. And you just do !SO space and your name. No at. Over here we have botany, alchemy, artistry. Hard to say. There's a lot of things going on in here. I can't really put my finger on what all is going on. We are getting a little bit of a view of the sky with the telescope. And this is almost like that almost could be a painting the way that they did it. There's no effects in here, but it's just the lighting almost makes it look like a painting. A little bit of a temple or a shrine to pray. Wild. All right. I'm hoping that I am not lost. All right, second floor. Yeah, sure. I will absolutely do so. Also, he watches the stream, so he'll probably see it himself. Or someone else who watches it will pass it on to him that I know watches it and does that. So, they're baking pies, I'm thinking. This is the kitchen. This entire house seems to be run by machinery. I'm not really sure what the house does, except maybe it's electricity? that it's pumping throughout. I don't know. Oh, that's pretty. Look at that view. Nicely made windows. Bathroom, I'm thinking. I don't know, maybe an office, not sure. But this one's the bathroom. Here's the tub. Maybe it's the water piping. It's hard to say. Could be anything. Over here, we've got an open sky atrium type deal. Lovely. Of course. Certainly. Not a problem. Just put the type it in. Actually, let me double check that you're not going to get banned for that. Let me turn off the ban for you. Users. Silverland. For sometimes it gives you, if you're a regular, it won't do that to you, but it's... Silverland, here we are. You're a regular already. Go ahead and do it. It won't ban you. Okay. So, we've got Bacon Tower 0. Oh, that looks a lot better, I think. Yeah, go ahead and follow. And in fact, I'm going to do that right now if I haven't already. I'm going to follow you on YouTube. The tube. Here we go. Subscribed. You got a subscription added. There you go. I do, in fact, follow some people on there. This looks lovely with the light on. Man, it's so... There's so much work behind trying to get those channels going. So much drama and work. Oh, interesting view. And then this is of course, a cobble bed couch thing. But of course, this is a great way to feature the sky is with the greenhouses. Yeah, the lighting is lovely here. Actually, I'm glad that we turned that light on because I think that light is excellent for it. So while it does feature spots for the outside, for the most part, it's an interior home. So that's pretty cool. Neat. Before I make a choice about whether to head over to NA or not, was there anyone on head over to EU or not? Is there anyone on NA who wants me to tour a house I haven't toured or a remodeled house, something like that? I'm happy to check it out. Pelletine. Still haven't made the pelletine rice, but I will eventually. This is Dissident Healers. It's an I think it's an open house. Maybe not. May not be an open house, but yeah, it does. You rebuilt your moonsugar? All right, let's head on over. Let's see if you show up on my unvisited modeled moonsugar. Brighter than a mile. Should have you right up near the top. Oh no, it's all over the place, Karen. Fiendish? Fiendish? I'll just look by your name. There it is. Open 3 days. Last visit 207 days ago. So this would have been a remodel. I haven't really been going through it was a magnificent view. Ooh, pretty. This Old House by Fiendish. Now, ooh. Fiendish, I don't know if, like, if I'm gonna remember or not, how it used to look. I'm sure I have pictures, but you know I have a terrible memory. So if I'm oohing and awing over something I've seen before, I apologize. It's not because I am faking it. It's just because my memory's shit, and to me it's kind of new. But see, you did what I did. You didn't put the house directly front because then it doesn't get the best views. So I also put something to the side. Okay. See, that's stunning. That's what I kind of did too, and why I was what I was going for, really. Look at this gardening. Just full and lush and beautiful. What is this wall? Grymhearth platform, huh? Okay, so let's take a look at this from the front. It kind of, you know, the problem with it is when you build to the side like this in moonsugar, first of all, it's beautiful, but it's also, you don't get this impressive view when you first walk in. But that's the price you pay for having just putting it in a better place, I think. Which kind of sucks that you have to make that sacrifice, but it's something you think about when you're building a house is, where am I going to put this and that and the other? You know, where am I going to place it? Cardi, my dear! Hello! Thank you for the sub. Mr. 05. We're looking at one of Fiendish's homes. We are enjoying, this was razed to the ground and remodeled. So we are checking out an entirely new home, which is stunningly beautiful. That fireplace is something else. Was I? Yes, but I have so many homes that I haven't been working on. Oh, this is beautiful. That I just can't. I can't justify it until I finish it off, you know? I feel like I need to finish the stuff I'm working on. Now, this piece, this particular gazebo, no matter what you do with it, it's beautiful, but adding curtains is much better. It's actually not a mural. This is the back of Morwa. The Morwa statue, you know, the pregnant lady? This is the back. So if you flip it around, it has this pretty decoration on it that you can use. Isn't that nice? I like it. Mr. 05. As of right now, the only errors I know of are the favoriting, and there's a whole bunch of screenshots that that the lady we've been talking about recently put in my stream, in my Discord. So if you want to go look at that, go ahead. Yeah, this is Morwa. Just flip it around and you got this beautiful decor. They've really started thinking about that because, like, if you think about the big hourglass, the hourglass has gorgeous decorations on either end too. So they're not just giving you something that has only one use. They've actually, oh, look at that window. Exactly, right? Right? Beautiful job. Thank you, Fiendish, for giving us the idea. This is a throne that they're using here. This is the, I can't select it, but it's the throne. And look at this gorgeous stove and oven. As for anything else, I think those are just the two things that I know of. The third thing is different. I did send the hubs variables. I didn't realize that you needed the regular EHT variables because mine are too big. So I'll zip it up and give it to you that way. That was my problem, is I sent you the one, and then I said, do you want the EHT one because it's too big to mail? Yes, it does. That regatta throne is fabulous. Oh, I gotta stop saying fabulous. You know what happened? I didn't I send that? Let me double check. Because I'm gonna forget if you don't tell me. It did. It is. I sent that one. Oh, derp. Housing hub save variables Lua. Okay. Derp, derp, derp. Derp, 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 derp. Did you get my mail this morning talking about the iceberg on SNL? Cracks me up. If you haven't seen it, you need to see it. Okay, hold on. I gotta do this or I'll forget. I'm so sorry, guys, but you know how I get. My memory is shot. Alright, save variables. Well, I'll allow it, but you're missing out. Housing hub save variables. Housinghub.lua is in the save variables, so we'll send you that. And that's tiny. It's the EHT one that's enormous. Enormous! I love this window. Okay, yeah, Swanks, thank you for remembering, because I completely forgot. I was going to say it when I indexed the stream, but I didn't index the stream yet. The biggie? The big one? Yeah, I'll get it zipped up for you after the stream. Now, this is a very familiar style for me with what Fiendish does. She often uses this dark wood that I really like, and she often uses allied grates, and it makes this very gilded, rich look that I like a lot. Wallpapering. Nice combination of Elsewhere and Vampire and Alinor. You can't even tell that they're different sets. Look at that beautiful view. Stunning. Sorry to dump on you, Cardi, but sometimes the tip of my head is, here are the two things I need to tell Cardi, and then brain just doesn't go past that. Yeah, me too. What is which? Green Love? The color behind the bed wall? Oh, this is a carpet. This is the Drez carpet Fertile Peat. So what Fiendish has done is put multiple carpets up against the wall so that you can see. It really sets off the rest of the room because it makes the colors pop a lot more because it's almost black. It's almost like putting diamonds on black velvet, if you please. I'm a horrible person. If you got that, I'm a horrible person. That was the entrance. That was the side room. Oh wait, there's two side rooms. Derpington Steel over here. She does amazing work. Yeah, you can't really tell that there's multiple styles in here. They all just flow beautifully. Did I miss anything, Fiendish? You know I love your work. Now, keep in mind that this has 700 items, and that's how detailed this all is. It's really hard to make a big house like this without spending a ton of items if you want it to be detailed and lovely, which is what she does. I mean, her work is just beautiful. I mean it. It's gorgeous, but if you want to see something along these lines of just gorgeous and mind-blowing, her shalidor is amazing. You totally want to check out the shalidors because it's just that good. Anybody else for NA? Otherwise, I'll hit up a few more favorites. So Cardi, look. I can't unclick. Who doesn't love me? I love to jump out of windows. You can't unlove. Oh, that one went away. Some of them go away and some of them don't. Oh, Aries went away, but oh, what is going on? Why does some of them go away but not others? What on God's green earth is happening? And these won't unclick. Maybe because I have a note on it? No. Nope. That's just weird. Weird. All right. They're amazing. Cardi. I'm just going to pop back to Prime Villiorn's house for 1 second because you've got to see it. And then we'll move on. It's something that I think that the Azaz people might want to see. And then we'll move on. Well, it's not just me. Night Raven said it's happening to them too. So, yeah, I'm just gonna pop in, show it to them real quick, and then we'll leave. I just want to show him the view, and then we'll move back to... I think the stairs were made with EHT, but I'm not positive. Well, congratulations. Certainly the event helped with that, didn't it, Grave? That's cool. All right, you got to see this. You just have to see it, and then we'll go on. But I have to show this to him. Cardi has limited time, so I just want to show him the jaw dropper. Thank you, Fiendish. It's beautiful. They are great. I was wondering if they were going to use EHT for arrows, but they didn't. Ack! I fell down. Go boom. That. Mind frickin' blown. The whole thing is like that. You people. Mind blowing. Yes! Yes, I see what you mean. Absolutely. This is insane. In a good way, but insane. I know. And then you come to this one and it blows your mind too. But we did look at this one earlier, so I'm not going to tour it again now. We're going to go look at some open stuff real quick. I know, it's going to go away. So we just went to Fiendish's. I know, the handmade siege weapons are something else. Wait, I just went to that one. What's going on? Last visit today. So, oh, because I'm at the wrong side. Derp. Never. Never. We went never. So we'll go to Zinvaro's haunted house. Oh, okay, I'll switch. What should I be? I'm going to be the cat. The sad lawyer cat. Yes! You should. Sad lawyer cat. I haven't been the sad lawyer cat in a long time. All right. Wait. Wow. What? It was working? Did you just update something? Something... I was just signing in. What is going on? Why is it doing that? I didn't touch anything. Where did the blue house go? Did it crash? I think my community crashed. I don't understand how it's worked like that, but, well. Oh, I'm glad you're on for it. I think I broke it. I think I did. It's nobody's fault, but I do think I broke it. Let me fix this real quick. Sad Lawyer Cat is, there was a guy who was on stream with a court. He was a lawyer, and he was accidentally, he had a filter, this filter turned on, and the judge goes, are you aware that you have some sort of picture on that makes you look like a cat? And the guy's like, I'm not a cat. And then it was just really funny. So you have to go see it. It's the lawyer cat. If you look it up, you'll find it. It was a lawyer embarrassed because they showed up online in court looking like this, and they couldn't turn it off. And that's a real thing too, because this was a really weird old, I'm gonna reload UI, a really weird old filter from an old program, and they had no idea how to turn it off. And the judge is all serious and everything. What just happened? Okay. That's what I am. I am the sad lawyer cat, which is perfect because I am, in fact. That's gross. I am, in fact, a cat. I mean... I am, in fact, a lawyer. Where is my brain? I'm sorry. It's one of those mornings, I can tell. Oh my god, I'm crying. They said it so matter-of-factly. I am, in fact, a cat. Oh my god. Oh my god. So funny. Sorry, I'm just laughing. I can't. I'm like literally crying for that. I am, in fact, a lawyer. That is the truth. And I use filters, and I like cats. So, yes, it all works out. But if this gives me another error, I have to punch it. All right. I did. Yeah, I just restarted it and reloaded UI, and it's working. That doesn't surprise me, but no, I didn't see that. That sounds hilarious, too. So, what happened, Cardi? I don't know how, but it looks like... I think it crashed. So, I just restarted it and then reload UI'd. I mean, I've been using it all along, so it was on. Oh, I didn't see that. I did? Oh, good. Well, I'm glad that just happened then. Because I mean, I've been using it all morning. There haven't been any problems, and then all of a sudden... Oh, and crashed me out. So this is the spooky zinvaro house. I love when people use a lot of this grass. It's just fantastic job. It gives everything such texture, and I really enjoy it. Oh, and crash. Well, there you go. That makes sense. Oh, wow. What happened in here? I'm sorry. I did, in fact, say very matter-of-factly that I am a cat. Moo to you too. Okay, so we've got a spooky house with jack-o'-lanterns, which are very spooky. Can I open the... I can't open the box. We've got creepy spiders, which scare me. And then it's like the spiders are closing off the spot with all the food. There's been a mess in here, some sort of fight or disturbance. All the chairs are knocked over. There's food on the floor. Do you want to see into my neck? I mean, that's creepy. I don't know, maybe. I can't help it. Here you go, little kitty. I am cute, but I'm gonna get eaten by a spider if I lay down and go to sleep. And then we have a ghost chicken. And a ball of yarn, so you'll see me in a few hours when I'm done. Oh, the light fell! The light fell on them. Okay. That makes sense. The fire's still going. You've got the crow over there. Oop! J-Heart's on an angle. Oh, we got Sithis worship. There we go. Oh, it's a shame these candles are out. Zinvaro, you should come back and put them back on. I can't turn them on for you, and it would be great if they were on, and then you could see their Sithis worship. Otherwise, you can't really tell. Okay. Yeah, something went wrong. Oh, here's the person with a bottle of booze, and they just got drunk and messed up the place, I guess. Look at that lighting. That's neat. More spiders. Spooky haunted house! Hooray! So somebody moved in not knowing this house was haunted. That poor chicken! I hope they have a dead chicken body somewhere. I wish we had a dead chicken body, because then it would make a lot of sense. I've seen people have barbecue, like put a roasted chicken on a barbecue and then have the ghost chicken next to it, which is horrible and funny at the same time. Great job, Zinvaro. This was fun. And that cracks me up and I love it. Alright. Let's see what else is small. We have Rahzetta's Golden Griffin. We haven't been there. Let's go there. No! Oh, Lord. There was one lady who early on was turned into a potato. She was somebody's manager, and they posted the video because she like did the whole meeting as a potato because she couldn't figure out how to turn it off. Now, that one seems less likely to me because the potato filter was a really simple filter. What? Wow! Look at this place. This is 30 out of 30 items. This Eleanor doesn't usually get this full. Second floor. Lots of neat ideas. So I don't know that all of those are real, but the cat ones certainly seem real because I did some digging afterwards and it certainly seems like there would be, this was a really old Dell filter and there was no reason for this guy to know how to use it. Okay, so we've got a second floor bedroom. You can even wash up. This is great. All right, we're going to do more and more. So if you haven't, hit ! potato. For PCNA and PCEU, I give away 50,000 gold every day. And that way, you can enter. You have to follow me to enter, but you don't have to be on when I pull it. Yeah, this is really cool. All right. Ha-ba-ba-ba. All right, rahzetta. All right, what's another one that we haven't seen? fish. No way. Let's do a small one. I don't have the energy for you too. A big one, but we'll do a small one. Let's go to Auntiemame's Flaming Nix. Somebody who apparently has an appreciation for Broadway musicals. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, Auntiemame here. Let me sign in their Flaming Nix, has gone traditional dark elf, which is perfect for a Flaming Nix. Also, 93 out of 100 items, yet the clutter is done really well. Why I say yet is because it's so limiting to have only 93 items in an apartment. Thank you so much, Sopa. Much appreciated. This must be their bathtub. This giant bowl. There's a monkey! There's a monkey. So it is a cool little dark elf apartment with a fire pit and an office. Very nice. It's a lovely apartment. Very nice. Home away from home. Alright, let us pull the contest, shall we? Hurry up and hit exclamation point potato if you haven't. For PCNA PCEU 50,000 gold giveaway every single day. Hold on. Hold on. Oh, also, there is a command where you can determine who I raid off to. So if you use it for 10,000 points, you can pick who I raid off to, and let me see who's on. There might be people that you like. Exclamation point. Oh, rutabaga? Never mind. There's a bunch of people on, so you take your pick. Go ahead and redeem the points if you have them. And let's pull the contest. And the winner is Faye Pixie! Yay, yay, yay! I give this to you on EU. I know you're on EU. Faye Pixie. Congo Rats. Does no one have a choice over who we raid off to? We have, if you'd like to pick, we have, who's on? Asma, UESP, Airy Summer, and Skittlebutt. If any of those appeal to you, there's also other people. You take your pick. But I'll give you a few more seconds before I just pick somebody. Probably UESP because I didn't go to them yesterday. Airy? Alright. I wish. Alright, let's raid off to Airy. Okie dokie. And enjoy yourself some Airy. She's lovely. Great person. And I'm going to grab some lunch, so I probably won't join you. Just, at least not for now. I'm sorry. I gotta eat. Stabby's gotta eat. I love you too, Cardi. You know that. And away we go. Shalidors. Noms.